The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Right to the air. Here is Goff. And his first look is incomplete. Take a look at this Patriots defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact. But that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Louis.
Goff now to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
180.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Here's Jones. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You talk about this Lions defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Third and 3.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The Patriots at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
On play action, May.
Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
As long as you've been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Point after, right down the middle.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. and taken down. It's a gain of 35.
And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41.
Second and 9.
Now Goff. The 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
What's that?
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's got the first down and more. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Dallas now for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Patriots 14, Lions 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Morris Spillane on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now gone.
It's 2nd and 8.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw is Goff.
And that's going to be incomplete.
He's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Sled around, he's got Dobbs.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's May.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They'll throw with May.
Pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Off the play fake, here's May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Gibbs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
What? 180.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just toss your team some yardage.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
To
the air, May. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
May looking to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Throwing here is May.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
May going to give it to Henderson.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Yep, 45. Here we go. Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
May looking to run.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Romeo Doubs.
48 yards.
And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a full possession game.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Back to throw, Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And some room to run now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Play action. It's gone.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have to find routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
180!
Goff now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down at the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And they'll accept that penalty. Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Lions are back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Looking left side, and it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Running left is Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Aline McNeil able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. An audible here to get a new look.
You're on the ball. Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
4th down. Here's May. That's to his running back, complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the 1st.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh sack.
Huge 4th down conversion. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They're going to throw. May. We'll try and do this. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Lions.
Here we go. 76. 70.
Now Goff. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Super. What?
Here's Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
They run once more with Henderson.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll try and throw for it with May. These guys running back out of the backfield.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Pats, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.